What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and review of the London Diffractor Gold playing cards, and we're actually also doing a giveaway of this deck. VXD Gaming is nice enough to give away one of these decks to one lucky viewer, so the winner for that will be announced in 1 week. So make sure you guys stick around for the end of the video to see how you guys can enter that giveaway. And also we are announcing the winner from last week's video, the holographic Fontaine edition, so make sure you guys definitely stick around for that to figure out who is the lucky winner from last week's video. Now moving on to this deck, this actually might look familiar because I actually did a review I think a couple weeks ago of the London Emerald Diffractor deck. So you know, this deck is going to look very similar, except it's going to be in gold. So I think the main difference between this deck, the gold deck, and the emerald deck is the back design is actually going to be with gold foil instead of the green foil from the emerald deck. So if you guys want to check out the emerald deck, make sure you guys check out the link up above here in this corner if you guys want to see more about the London Emerald Diffractor deck. With that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the London Gold Diffractor deck. Here on the front of the deck, we'll see a nice gold, border all the way through. In the middle, we have a nice holographic foil there. It looks very nice, rainbow foil. And then in the background, we have all these nice features representing the city of London. Here we have like London Tower. I'm not exactly sure what these crests are. I still wasn't able to figure that out. Hopefully somebody in the comments can tell me down below. I think that's like the shield from the coat of arms of the city of London, I believe. But basically, we have like the nice London, landscape or city in the background here. So that's going to be the front of the deck, and on the back design we're going to see this really nice pretty holographic rainbow foil. That's kind of the first thing that you notice. It's really eye-catching rainbow foil, and then of course this is going to mirror what the back design looks like as well. You have like the gold foil on the edges, and then again we have all these references to the city of London, which I believe this is the coat of arms for the city of London. We have things like, the dragons, the crest. Here in Latin it says Domine Dirige Nos, which I believe is the motto of the city of London, which means Lord guide us or Lord direct us. And so just really nice references to the city of London overall. And then we have the VXD logo here in the middle, and that's the back design. Here on the side it says artwork by Lance T. Miller Illustrations, done again this nice gold foil. On the other side it's patented Diffractor playing cards. Here on the top it says London, and then here on the bottom we have the VXD Gaming logo, Diffractor playing cards created by VXD Gaming. We have a US patent number, and then it's printed I believe out of the Netherlands. I believe this printing company is located in the Netherlands. And the artwork is by Lance T. Miller. So very nice looking tuck box. It's gold foil all the way around, and then in certain spots we have this really nice holographic rainbow foil that is just really, really eye-catching and just really nice to look at. So yeah, that is the look at the tuck. And then if you get this open, here on the inside flap, again, I think that's like the crest of the coat of arms, City of London. I could be wrong. That's what I think what that is, but if I am wrong, please somebody correct me. And then the cards inside, these are sealed as well, so we are going to get this cellophane off. And while I'm doing that, while I'm getting the cellophane off, this is a good time for me to remind you guys to make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys turn on notifications, that way you guys don't miss out on my future videos and giveaways. I do some giveaways on my channel, so that way you guys don't miss out on future giveaways. We will start by looking at the back design. So again, that's going to mirror, pretty much the back of the box that we just looked at. You can see the gold foil is kind of a lot, more obvious here, and then we have the hollow foil in the middle as well. So really, really nice looking back design. You can see, just absolutely gorgeous with that hollow foil and the gold kind of shining through. It's really nice. Get up nice and close there for you guys to see that. So that's the back design. Moving on to the face of the card here, the first one we have is the Ace of Hearts. And then what's special about these decks, these London Diffractor decks, or all the Diffractor decks actually, that VXD Gaming is putting out, is they all use this patented, holographic transparent foil that you might find on things like your passport or other government issued ID, right? So you can see that, the background is red for these pips here, for example, and then here it's black, but you can see that when the light hits it, you can see that it has this nice holographic foil on it. Really nice and pretty. Let's see if I can find like a card that has. So if I take like this number card, for example, you can really see it shine there. When the light hits it, you're gonna get this really nice holographic color just all the way through. You'll see like the blue, the white, the orange, the red, pretty much every color of the rainbow. You can see the purple, like literally just all spectrums of the rainbow on these cards because of this really nice technology that they have. So it's really, really nice looking. It's really eye-catchy. If I do something like this will probably look the best. So you can see it on all the cards there. You can see just the way the light reflects off of that. It looks really nice on the cards. So that's patented technology special to VXD Gaming. And then you can see the pips actually are all very nicely done. So like this pip here in the middle, you can see that it has like the Union Jack in the middle, the Ace of Hearts there in that pip. And then again, of course, the whole card itself is going to have the rainbow foil there. It's very nice. You can see again in the pips here on the two, you got the London Jack there in the middle. You can see the reflection of the holographic foil. Just you can see how nice that looks. So really nice looking, attractive cards here. I think it's going to look, a lot better if you're looking at like a high number card like 10. You can just see how absolutely gorgeous that looks with the shine and the rainbow foil. Really nice. So the hearts have like the Union Jack in the middle. And you can see it's there on like the court cards as well. And what looks like standard court cards just with holographic foil. So you can see the gold there on the king. And again, the holographic foil. Really, really nice. And the diamonds have their own special kind of pips as well. So I'll get up nice and close, and it says London in cursive inside those pips. And again, just showing off that holographic foil there. Luxurious looking deck. The order is a little weird, by the way. I don't know. I'm not sure what. Maybe this is European new deck order. Ace to king, hearts, diamonds, then it goes spades. So not your standard like American new deck order. This is the Ace of Spades. Because you get a nice spade in the background, and then we have like a crest or a crown there in the background with holographic foil. You can see the motto of the City of London there, and then again like that seal or that crest in the middle. And then again we can see that holographic foil just throughout the card. So really nice looking Ace of Spades. Let's see. Here with the spades, the inside of the pip, that's going to be like the crest again. I believe that's what that is. Could be wrong. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But yeah, that's what the spades look like. There's the court cards again with the nice holographic and gold foils there. And here are the clubs. And then the clubs, look at that, look how pretty that is. I don't know exactly what that is in the clubs, the pips of the clubs. I think this is a reference again to the coat of arms related to the City of London. I think that's supposed to be like a dragon. Again, could be wrong, but maybe somebody that knows a little bit more about London can tell me what that is. But get up nice and close, you can see what that holographic foil looks like. So, looks really nice. So you can see the faces all look really, really nice. And then first Joker we get to, we got like the London Eye in the background. We have Queen's Guard right there up in front, silhouette of a Queen's Guard. And the Joker, that's also done in the holographic foil, so you can see that. Looks really nice, really creative. I like the way that this first Joker is done. Really recognizable to London. The second Joker is, again, we have like the silhouette of, I think this is a reference to like Buckingham Palace. because again we have like the Queen's Guard in the background, and then we have a little girl holding a balloon. And then again you can see that all that is done in holographic foil as well. So really nice looking cards. Those are the two Jokers. And then here we have an alternate Ace of Spades. Here we have the spades done kind of in that the Union Jack kind of symbol here, and then Diffractor London in the middle. And I feel like I actually like this ace better than the other Ace of Spades, because that one had a lot going on. This one I think looks a lot cleaner, and it actually says like Diffractor London on it, but that's just my opinion. I think this one looks really, really nice, and maybe the foil really shines through there. So yeah, that's the faces of the deck. So the stock is a little bit different than what I'm used to feeling. It's out of a small little printing company, I believe out of the Netherlands. But I mean, the stock isn't bad. It kind of feels like your normal bicycle stock. Maybe like a crush stock. It feels pretty soft. It's not too stiff, so I would say, if I had to compare it to something, I would say it feels more like a USPCC crushed bicycle stock in terms of like the stiffness and like the feel when I'm doing my dribbles and my springs. Yeah, so it doesn't feel too bad. And then fanning wise, it's not super slick. You know, if you guys take like a new like USPCC deck out of the box, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the cards kind of slide around everywhere. You have to be very careful with them. I mean, these, you can tell they're pretty slick, but they're not like super slick where like you think they're gonna like slip out of your hands, like a USPCC deck feel has. So it has kind of like a worn-in feel. The cards kind of stay together a little bit better, so it's actually not bad. I think it works really well for like packet cuts for cardistry, because the cards aren't super slippery right out of the box. But this deck actually feels better, I think, in terms of my hands than the London Emerald deck. If you guys remember on my review of the London Emerald deck, some of the edges were cut kind of weird, I felt like. I'm trying to show you guys, like, this deck, I feel like the edges, some of the edges were not perfectly aligned, and I could kind of feel it when I was dribbling. But this deck, the gold deck, doesn't seem to have those issues at all. Like, you can tell it's cut actually a lot better. And so as I'm dribbling through, it feels nice. It feels really nice. You know, fans pretty decently. I would say that it feels more like a worn-in deck than it does like a brand new USPCC deck right out of the box where it's super slippery and super slick. So I think for cardistry, you guys would really like this because the packets stay together a lot more. So like, yeah, this is, you guys can see that it stays together a lot closer together. So I think it does look and feel better for cardistry because the packets, again, let me do this one more time, the packets stay together a lot better than a new USPCC deck right out of the box. So that's the stock. I really don't remember the cut of the Emerald deck, so I'm going to check this one. Oh, okay, so they actually, it's not bad. I don't know why the Emerald deck that I had, the corners were so unevenly cut. Maybe it was just a bad batch, or just, you know, sometimes you get a weird cut for the cards. So maybe that was just a one-off mistake. But the corners feel a lot cleaner and better on this deck, the gold deck. See, this makes me think it's a traditional cut. So now I'm struggling to do it that way. And this way seems to be a lot better. Yeah, so I think it's a traditional cut. That's my guess anyway. It's just based on a couple of pharaohs that I did. But I don't know why the Emerald deck had some uneven corners. But this deck feels a lot better, the gold deck. The stock feels like, you know, your traditional crushed USPCC stock. It's just, the only thing is, it's not super slick out of the box. Like, you can still do a pretty good looking fan, right? I mean, I just did a couple of thumb fans. That looks pretty decent. It's just, you know, you don't see a whole lot because of the thicker white border, I would say. So this actually feels pretty good in terms of like fanning and cutting. I would say it does feel like it's a worn-in deck right out of the box. So I gotta say, I think this deck is growing on me because I wasn't too happy with like the London Emerald deck. but the way this one feels, it feels a lot better. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened with that I had. Maybe it was just a bad batch. But I'm actually quite impressed with the way this feels. And I would say for the price, this is, I think, a $49 deck. This is a $49 deck at retail. It's not bad. It's really not bad. This has definitely grown on me. I think I like this better than the London Emerald deck again. But holographic foil on the back, really nice. This is the gold one. You see the gold border all the way around. And then I really like the faces. The faces with the holographic foil. I like the nice attention to detail on all the pips. And you get the nice holographic foil. So this is a nice deck, I gotta say. Real nice deck. So yeah, that is the gold Diffractor London deck. Ooh, look at that. And then for the giveaway, VXD Gaming is going to give away one free gold London Diffractor deck to one lucky viewer. So to enter that giveaway, just let me know in the comment section down below what is your favorite thing about London. But if you've never been to London, you don't have a favorite thing about London, just let me know down below what comes to mind first when you think of the city of London. That's all you gotta do. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. Either your favorite thing about London or what comes to mind first whenever you think of the city of London. And the winner for that will be announced in 1 week. That's going to be the winner for the gold Diffractor London deck. And now let's announce the winner of last week's giveaway. This is going to be the holographic Fontaine deck. Let's figure out who the winner of that is right now. Alright guys, so here we are trying to get the winner of the holographic Fontaine playing cards. Here's the link. We're going to pull our YouTube comments. There are 42 unique comments from the video. And let's go ahead and pick our winner right now. Dun, 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 dun. And PD and JD. I believe the Holo Luxury Knocks are fully marked and one way. And he was actually right about that. The Holo Knocks are fully marked and they were one way. So he actually corrected me on my video. So thank you for that, PD. And you are the winner of the giveaway for the brand new holographic Fontaine deck. So make sure you reach out to me on Instagram or TikTok, send me an email, whatever it is, and reach out to me and I will get that deck out to you right away. And don't forget guys, we have another giveaway this week. The winner will be announced next week for the London Gold deck that will be provided by VXD Gaming. So shout out to VXD Gaming for that. You guys can follow them on Instagram as well. Their Instagram information will be right there on the screen. Learn more about their London Diffractor decks, so you can figure out where to buy those down in the video description. And make sure you guys leave a comment about what it is about London that you guys first think about, or what your favorite thing is about London for your chance to enter this giveaway. Thanks as always for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Hope you guys are staying safe.